Good day, viewers. The Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange for British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. And today we're doing a few, well, entertainments with the Pie Black Box. This one is comedic records of the 50s. Here we go, or slightly early. It's around that sort of time. Would have been played on this sort of thing anyway. Here we go.
Every Friday on the farm it's rabbit pie day, so every Friday that ever comes along, I get up early and sing this little song. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, ride, 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 run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
For years we had an Aspidestra in a flower pot on the whatnot near the hat stand in the hall. It didn't seem to grow till one day our brother Joe had a notion that he'd make it strong and tall. So he's crossed it with an acorn from an oak tree, and he's planted it against the garden wall. It shot up like a rocket till it's nearly reached the sky. It's the biggest Aspidestra in the world. We couldn't see the top of it, it got so blooming high. It's the biggest Aspidestra in the world. When father's had a snootful at his pub, the bunch of grapes, he doesn't go all fighting mad and getting into scrapes. No, you'll find him in his bear skin playing Tarzan of the Apes of the biggest Aspidestra in the world. The tomcats and the moggies love to spend their evenings out of the biggest Aspidestra in the world. They all begin meowing when the buds begin to sprout from the biggest Aspidestra in the world. The dogs all come around for miles, a lovely sight to see. They sniff around for hours and hours and wag their tails with glee. So I had to put a notice up to say it's not a tree, it's the biggest Aspidestra in the world. My brother's in the army, he's in the home defence with the biggest Aspidestra in the world. The colonel says that's topping, now we'll start a big advance with the biggest Aspidestra in the world. When Goring sees it from afar, he'll say to his old brow, young Joe has got his blood up, war will soon be over now. But they're going to string old Hitler from the very highest bough of the biggest Aspidestra in the world.
Have relations, our crosses in life we bear, a gloomy group of uncles, cousins and aunts. We meet them in railway stations, in Harrods and Chester Square, and always on the Channel boat to France. We have to be polite to them. They sometimes send us pheasants. We always have to write to them to thank for Christmas presents. These family obligations admittedly are a bore, but there is just one uncle that I positively adore. Poor Uncle Harry wanted to be a missionary, so he took a ship and sailed away. This visionary, hotly pursued by dear Aunt Mary, found a South Sea isle on which to stay. The natives greeted them kindly and invited them to dine on yams and clams and human hams and vintage coconut wine, the taste of which was filthy, but the after effects divine. Poor Uncle Harry got a bit gay and longed to tarry. This Aunt Mary couldn't quite allow. She lectured him severely on a number of church affairs, but when she'd gone to bed he made her get away down the stairs, for he longed to hear the answer to a few of the maiden's prayers. Uncle Harry's not a missionary now. Poor Uncle Harry, after the chat with dear Aunt Mary, thought the time had come to make a round. He lined up all the older girls in one of the local sheds, and while he was reviling them and tearing himself to shreds, they took their Mother Hubbards off and tied them around their heads. Uncle Harry's not a missionary now. He's awfully happy, but he's certainly not a missionary now. Now Uncle was just a seeker, a dreamer, sincerely blessed. Of this there couldn't be a shadow of doubt. The fact that his flesh was weaker than even Aunt Mary guessed took even her some time to figure out. In all those languid latitudes, the atmosphere's exotic. To take up moral attitudes would be too idiotic. Though nobody could be meeker than Uncle had been before, I'll bet today he's giving way at practically every pore. Poor Uncle Harry, having become a missionary, found the natives' morals rather cruel. He and Aunt Mary swiftly imposed an arbitrary ban upon them shopping in the news. Now, they all considered this silly, and they didn't take it well. They burnt his boots and several suits and wrecked the mission hotel. They also burnt his mackintosh, which made a disgusting smell. Poor Uncle Harry, after some words with dear Aunt Mary, called upon the chiefs for a powwow. Now, they didn't brandish knives at him. They really were awfully sweet. They made concerted dives at him and offered him things to eat. But when they threw their wives at him, he had to admit defeat. Uncle Harry's not a missionary now. Poor dear Aunt Mary, though it was revolutionary, thought her time had come to take a vow. Poor Uncle Harry looked at her, in whom he had placed his trust. His very last illusion broke and crumbled away to dust. For she put a flower behind her ear and frankly exposed her bust. Uncle Harry's not a missionary now. He's left the island, but he's certainly not a missionary now.
Well, they were particularly delightful, weren't they, viewers? Let's just check the date on that Noel Coward record, which is... oh, it doesn't say. Oh well, never mind. Hopefully you enjoyed it, viewers. Thank you and goodbye.